This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to Huntington, West Virginia, Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home of the Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Bears will put total leather to crank us up. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Marshall Thundering Herd will go on offense first to start this game. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on them, put a safety on them. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. It seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
He gets it past the chains, and it'll be a first down for Marshall. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
You don't see a lot of hitch throws against third down, but if you're going to give the receiver access like that, the quarterback's going to take it. That was just way too easy.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
That's caught. It's Harmon.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Thundering Herd faces a third and short. To the air, it's Turner. Finds his tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the coming out quick.
He's got it, first down and more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Yeah, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Marshall comes to the line facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. Really nice pip on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's got it again. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. Looking to throw, it's Turner. He's moving out of the pocket. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And They don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
On third down, going up top. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. Solid work and execution there. They'll have us down as they mark it at the 40. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Lawrence. Hard running there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've reached the break, and Marshall is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. Clark to fire. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it on the run. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bears!
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Turner.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on nice play.
Turning on the Jets. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Looking downfield, it's Turner. Unloads it left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Payne.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
It's probably not a lot of success. Third and short, and you run the football again. So I think you got to find something that's going to work. Maybe get the quarterback out of the pocket, him running the football, or he can run or pass. But the run game just itself, it's been pretty stuffed so far by this defense.
Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Turner.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers. I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Muscling ahead on third and short. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll try to run for it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Thundering Herd!
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly what he had to get 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame. They're up 14 over the Groupers. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Clark wants to throw. Makes the catch. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete as he threw the helium ball, trying to float it in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. This time it's complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Back to pass. Rushes on him. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. In the waning seconds of the first half, just enough time to try a field goal to take the lead. Timeout by the defense as they're trying to ice this kicker. So they'll send out the field goal unit trying to tie it up late in the half. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going to the run to start this second half. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll go to the ground. And some room to work. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Bears just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. After the run, now to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bears send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. No fair catches here, looking for room. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Back to pass, it's Turner. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Payne.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. Great place to start for this offense. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. Gets away from one. Finds some space. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. From the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Robinson. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Really need to pick. Under fire. Touchdown, Missouri State. And that one will put them up here in the second half. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. He didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. The give to the back. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Buys a little time with his feet. Connection to the right. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
As a defender, you always want the interception, you want the big play, but I love it when guys go, and you can tell, they're trying to back the football down. They see it in the air. They know they can't catch it, know they can't make a play, but they make sure the receiver can as well. Nice play.
This time he's got it. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Handoff from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's Turner. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A first down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way, finally getting down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Herd! They move on top here in the 4th.
And some of these guys may look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They're up by 22 over Oklahoma State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Clark to fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pocket breaking down. Finds his big tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Robinson. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Bears are marching down the field. Going up top again. A little screen to the running back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Defense calls the timeout, trying to build up the nerves with this kicker. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. It is good. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying him out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Mathis. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Turner. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. So here comes the Missouri State offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they...
And the pressure will get there. The sack That could be a costly play. Back to pass on second down. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On third and long, a check down would be the last. A costly turnover in a tie game. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Catch in the middle, it's Turner. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Second down after that incompletion. Back to pass. Finds a tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Marshall needs a near miracle on this third and long. Fires on the move. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. The Bears decide to punt it away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. So here comes the Missouri State offense. The offense really couldn't ask for much more than this, Jesse.
You're right. With this much time on the clock, David, the playbook's wide open. You don't have to just be throwing it every down. You can sprinkle in some runs, too.
And you find out what your quarterback's about. Big-time, prime-time moment. You got the ball, tie game, you want to go win, make some plays for the big dog.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for room, it's Mathis. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Four quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to throw. It's Turner. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run...
Touchdown, Marshall! They strike first in overtime.
Quarterbacks to read the field is huge, and they'll anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he puts through the extra point. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Robinson.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take a big shot on the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, it's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. 1st and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Clark wants to throw. Bring in the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Obviously, very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball 2nd, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball 2nd.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the 2nd OT. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now on 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Grabbed in the middle, it's Robinson. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. This thing has been back and forth now. 1st and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Clark to fire. Touchdown, Bears! That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime. They got the touchdown. Now in the 2nd overtime, you have to go for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted, a turnover in overtime. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late, going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. They'll try to pound their way in. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Powers full. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. They got this thing tied up in double overtime.
Man, what a great response by this offense going down the field, scoring the touchdown now.